All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's session. How are you? I hope you're fine. I hope you're good. And it's good to see your face again. I know you've been seeing my face a lot of times throughout this session. So nice to meet you again. All right. I hope you're having a good day. Your work is going on fine and everything is good. Okay. So my name is Udeme, in case you've forgotten. And I'm going to be your trainer for today. Once again, so please do us a favor, hit on the thumbs up of this particular session. Let's like this session. Secondly, hit on the what is it called now? Hit on the thumbs up. Secondly, hit on the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to our channel before. And lastly, what you're going to do is to hit on the share button, copy the link, and invite a friend. Hit on the share button, copy the link, invite a friend. Invite a friend, invite a friend, invite a friend. So yesterday we spoke about introduction, more like introduction to Facebook ads. Last week we spoke about WhatsApp business. Yesterday we spoke about Facebook ads. Today we are going to be talking about how to run the ads itself using the ads manager. So again, invite somebody, invite somebody, invite somebody. Okay? Invite somebody. So do you want to tell me what you learned yesterday? What is the one thing that stood out for you from our yesterday session? Meanwhile, I'm yet to see anybody's comments. What's happening? Please say something. You don't like the way I look today? Maybe tell me at least. Or if you like my black shirt, at least tell me. Come on. You guys have always been, very interactive. So tell me. Say something. I have to wait for that. Hi, Mapula. Nice to meet you again. Where can we put our quote? What is quote, please? Hello, Boitumelo, Naledia, Naledi. Hi, Satswalo, Oratile, Gal. Nice to meet you. I mean, come on, why were you guys so quiet on me? It got me worried. It actually got me worried. Okay, thank you, Tolu. Thank you so much for joining. All right, yeah. So it feels good now. All right, gift from Malawi. Okay, so let's do one more thing before we jump into the course, Papa. So drop me your favorite emoji. I didn't say react with that YouTube on. Just type one and drop it like a chat. Let's do that. Please, everybody should do that. I want to be sure you are here. Please drop the emojis. Thank you, Kela. I learned that scaling is up to me. However, I see fit. I quite like the mixture of vertical and horizontal scaling. Thank you, Kela. And yes, please go ahead and drop your emoji. Then tell me what you learned yesterday. That is our only take home, right? That's what we take home. That you are learning. And what you are learning is useful to you. Obeth, I see you. Tolu, I see you. Arefa, I see you. Tanatswa, Kela, Oratile, the Blue Missy. Thank you. Thank you. Ula. Thank you, everybody. Where can we make registration, sir? What registration, please? Gifts, please help me. What registration? All right. So, can you tell me what you learned yesterday? apart from Kayla that told us about the scaling. So tell me what you learned yesterday. What stood out for you? What stood out for you? There was attendance. I shared it. Mapula, maybe you missed it. Please tell me what you learned yesterday before we start. Anybody? Anybody wants to share something? Pule, hi. You missed yesterday's attendance. I'll share the attendance form definitely for today. I'm not sure we can fix that one of yesterday. I don't know. Okay, so let's start. It feels like nobody wants to share what they learned yesterday. So let's talk about how to use the Facebook Ads Manager to run effective ads. So, like I told you yesterday, that Facebook was originally not designed to be an advertising platform, right? It was designed to be a social media platform. And in fact, the story says that when Mark designed it, the aim was to use it and be viewing girls' pictures on campus in Harvard, where he schooled, the university where he never graduated from, right? And so eventually grew to become an advertising platform. Thank you, Mapula. The use of Facebook can be most economical method of advertising. Yeah. Okay. So what you're going to be learning today is going to be a little bit different from what you know on how to run ads. So I want you to tell me on a scale of 0 to 10, how what is your knowledge on Facebook ads? Remember, ads means advertisement. But we don't have the patience of doing the 4 syllables. So we just do one. Instead of advertisement, we just do ads. So rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being the least, 5 being the highest. I want you to rate yourself so that we see. I want you to be at least +5 by the end of the session. By the end of the session, at least you should be +5. So rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10. Scale of 0 to 10. 5419. Rate yourself on your knowledge of Facebook ads. Okay, Angie, that's not it. But Melo, you're 9. Oh wow, that means you're an expert. That's good to know. Okay, I'm waiting for you. We just have 4 responses. What about the rest of you? We have more than 30 here. Rate yourself. It's just a quick poll. We'll be taking the poll again at the end because I want to see that the knowledge you've gained should have improved what you know. right? And you should feel more confident about going to go and run ads. One, 1, 4, 2, 5, 1. Good. I'm not trying to push you out there, all right? The aim is just so we know your level, and then at the end of the session, we'll take the poll again just to be sure you've moved, right? Okay, so let's continue. So let's talk about today the outline. We'll be introducing the Facebook business suite and how to set up the Facebook ads, and then how to measure and optimize your Facebook ads. So the first part is introduction to Facebook business suite. It's now called the Meta Business Suite. So the Meta Business Suite is a tool that helps you to organize and manage your business. You only need a personal Facebook page, personal Facebook profile to create a business suite account. So all you need to do is when once you create your personal profile, you can go ahead and set it up on business.facebook.com, or when you open your page, there are two ways to get there. When you open your Facebook page, it automatically comes with the page, right? It comes with the page automatically. You always see Meta Business Suite. Remember, I told you, I think it was 2 days before, that you can link both your Instagram business, Instagram business, um, Facebook page, yeah, and the WhatsApp business. So you can manage all three platforms in one place. You can manage all three platforms in one place, which actually makes life very, very easy for you. You can Those three platforms can communicate with themselves, meaning you can share pictures, photos, videos, content from one of those places to the other. You may not be able to do that on other platforms. And that the reason is because the three platforms are owned by one person. That is the Meta family, right? So that's what makes it more interesting compared to all those other social media platforms. So creating a Facebook business suite account, just simple steps. If you want to create it manually, all you need to do is to head over to business.facebook.com. Let me see if I can grab that link. Business.facebook.com. Mm, 1 second, please. Business.facebook.com. So before now, you need to go ahead and create it. Before now, you need to create it manually. But now, once you have the Google Business, once you have the Facebook page, it automatically comes with it. Okay, so you can do that. So what you do there is when you get there, enter your business name, your account, and other required personal details, then confirm your business in the Gmail. It's going to look like this. Going to look like this. Please confirm you can see my screen well. All right, so you can see to enter the business name. All right, and then you're going to enter your first name, the last name, and your business email, and then you create. Very simple. So when it sends a message to your email, then from the email now you can now verify the page, and that's it. You have a profile account. So now remember we spoke yesterday about knowing the Facebook policies, tips and policies before you are able to advertise properly. Facebook advertising tips and policies. So let's talk about the policies first, which is very, very important and very, very key. We want to be advertising without a lot of hitches. So now each advertising platform always have policies in place, whether it is Facebook or it is Google or any platform where you can run your ads. There must be policies in place so that you don't break the rules of the community. So one of Facebook policies is the 80-20 rule, where your design for your advert is very, very important and you must strictly adhere to it. Your pictures should take 80% of the page. That's your creatives now. Then your writing should take just 20%. If you do anything more than that, Facebook might flag that particular campaign. So again, most times it's always like I told you yesterday, ads are experimental, right? The ads are experimental. And if you are using pictures, you need to obtain permission, right, for some images, as well as what should be obtained accordingly as creatives are being made, right? So if you are downloading pictures from maybe free pick and you're not on their paid plan, you find something like attribution. What that means there is you want to acknowledge the owners of the platform, acknowledge the owners of the picture. It's more like saying reference an idea you borrowed from a book if you are using it for your own writing, something like that. So you see a long string of link. So you copy that link and find somewhere around your page to paste it. It doesn't need to be big. Maybe it can be very tiny, but make sure you acknowledge the owners of the picture, right? And data policies as well. If you are running a what's it called now? If you are running a lead gen campaign, you need to submit your terms of service because you don't want to mess with people's data, of course. So some restricted sectors will always exist also, and racial rules. You can't be saying things that are racist. You can't sound like a racist. Anything, whether it's a product, it's a service, it's a statement, it won't fly. Political related adverts don't work as well, right? Race, politics, anything, religion, um, age and sexual practices is off, right? Weapons, unlicensed drugs, ammunition, cryptocurrency, um, people's brands, like you can't advertise digital products, adult content, those things can't fly. All right, that's why I told you yesterday you might need to go back if you want to run ads. You need to go and study the ads, study the ads, right? Study the ads policies to be sure you're not breaching any of the rules. If you're breaching any of the rules, the ad won't run. If you keep trying, they'll block the accounts. There's another thing called circumventing rule. Circumventing is they stop you this way, you want to twist it and do it the other way. They stop you that way, you want to twist it and do it the other way. They will block the accounts. And it will be more painful for you to start appealing, which they never replied to. So just to be on the safe side, you don't even want to push and push and push before you lose the account completely. Okay, so let's talk about navigating the Facebook Ads Manager. Navigating the Facebook Ads Manager platform. So what they're going to be seeing is going to be the audience. You're going to see experiments. We spoke about that briefly. Then you're going to see the Creative Hub. And then you're going to see the Insight section and the ads reporting and the ads and the audience insights. So let's talk about the Facebook side. Sorry, the audience side of the Facebook Ads Manager platform, which is where you understand your target audience based on their demographics. You can also create your custom audience for targeting purposes. And this is where also you can create audiences, maybe your core audience can create a custom audience. Custom audience would be maybe you want to customize a particular set of people. This particular advert is for this particular set of people, possibly the ones that visited your website or anything like that. Or you can also create something called a lookalike audience. Lookalike audience would be maybe you created an audience for just Nairobi, people that are selling, people that are parents, right, within the age of 30 to 40. And then after the campaign, you now create a lookalike audience. Now, Facebook is now going to capture things, options, ideas, interests, demographics, and behaviors that look alike, like the one you choose, just to be able to expand your reach. Remember the vertical and the horizontal scaling. So let's say you want to scale the ads. You want to scale that ads horizontally. Creating a lookalike audience might be something you might want to give a shot. Okay. And then there's also the experiments parts. Experiments, like I told you yesterday. Sometimes you see A and B testing. It's experiments, which is where you get to test your campaigns. Okay, so it's a tool that helps you to test your campaigns to see which one is performing better. So it gives you room to test different varieties. There's a variety of what is it called now? The creatives and the copy being different. Then there's another variance of the creative and the copy being different. Two variances, teaching or maybe projecting the same message. Maybe you're trying to project the same message but in two different ways. So you can put 10,000 naira budget here, 10,000 naira budget here, or maybe 10,000 puller, 10,000 puller. Then you let the ad to run. Now Facebook is going to show the ads to the audience you choose, right? Now maybe in 4 days, 5 days, they are going to show to you the winning ad between the two of them. They're going to tell you, okay, this creative and this copy performed better than this one, this creative and this copy. So most time you see A and B testing. So you can now decide to stop experiment B and let experiment A run. Maybe eventually you can move the budget to the one that is actually performing well. Because in as much as you like what you wrote, you like the pictures you saw, it may not resonate with the people that you actually chose. So you should let Facebook do that maths for you. Okay. And also there's another one called the Creative Hub. This helps you to create creative graphics, and for the arts and for your campaign, right? So you can use this Creative Hub to create graphics for yourself. That is, if you don't want to get to Canva or maybe pay a designer to actually run the designs for you. Then there's the insight parts, which presents to you how people are viewing your ads on your Facebook Ads Manager. So you can always see the insight parts of your ads, and that explains, it captures, let's say you're running the ads on both Facebook and Instagram, can capture information from both platforms for you to see them in one place. All right, and insights always offer very rich information that your eyes will not see. I remember insight is always captured on your page and on your ads platform. You will not see this much generous insight on your personal profile, right? The personal profile will not give you this much. I remember I said the page is designed for businesses, okay? You are going to see a lot of information. You can see the reach, you can see the activity, you can see are they male, are they female, you can see their age range, you can even see their location, right? You can see all those things on the inside parts. And then there is the ads reporting that actually captures the breakdown of each campaign's results for you, the advertiser, to actually filter out and make decisions to know if you're actually making good progress or you're not making good progress. Where you get to see the reach per campaign, you get to see the impressions per campaign. Impressions are the number of times the ad was shown. Where you get to see the frequency, you get to see the amount you spent, and a lot more details. You can even add more details. We check that right flank where you see customized pivot table. You can add more details if you want to see some more details. So it captures all these details for you to be able to know how your ad has been performing, possibly what you can do better. Obviously, the data will actually show to you what you can do, what you can't do. And then there's the audience insight that shows that helps you to know more about your audience and to create a more streamlined audience. So you can see this one captures, are they male, are they female, what is their gender, which location are they coming to you from. You can find all of that. You can find your current audience, you can find your potential audience. And you can even filter all these results with dates. You can filter them with dates. All right. So all of these are rich information that can help you to actually go ahead to make a decision when next you want to run your campaign. You might understand that your message is getting to a younger generation than an older generation. And so you might want to tweak your information to be a little bit more younger generation like, right? Than for the older generation that you're actually paying attention to. And you may even be surprised that the younger generation might even patronize you some more than the ones you're even targeting. But how would you be able to know all of that if there was no data, if there was no insight? There's some information you may not just be able to capture by just looking at the screen. All right. So the best you can do is to pay attention to the insight section of your platform. I hope that made sense. Okay. All right. So the Facebook ads structure, you have the campaign, the top parts, then you have the ad sets. Ad set actually holds the structure of the campaign. Then the ads itself are the ones that people get to see. So you can have different ad sets under one campaign, and you can have several ads under each ad set. Hope you understand how that structure works. Okay, so any questions so far? If I go to the next part, questions? Does this policy speak on AI assist usage for data, for content creation and writing? That's a whole other mine hole. Okay, I'm not quite sure about the AI thing with Facebook, but as long as the picture is referenced, I mean, if you, even if on platforms like what is it called now, free pick, there are AI pictures among their stock photos, but they'll always ask you to reference freepick.com. So even if you bury, like for instance, I can put that freepick.com at the bottom of this page and I'll make it very small. Maybe put a color that you won't even see looking at it closely. That is all that matters. So it doesn't even need to be a big deal, but make sure you reference those pictures, right? You can always, if you just want to be stubborn like me, I want to do, you can stop putting it. If they flag it, you can go ahead and add those things. Just know that could be one of the reasons. You know, interestingly, these guys are not always very generous with telling you what you're doing right or what you're doing wrong. So that even makes it more difficult if you need to troubleshoot a rejection. So you want to do everything right? Just to avoid all those back and forth troubles. Okay? Goodwill. I hope that made sense. Uh, um, attendance sheet will be shared. Please don't ask for attendance sheet. Enjoy the content first. Attendance will come at the end. You don't understand anything here? Samba. Today we are talking about how to run Facebook ads, right? Okay, so if you joined the session from yesterday, you should be able to relate to what we are doing. I don't know if we'll be able to go back to what we did yesterday, but this is just the deeper part of what we started yesterday, Samba. So if you stick a little bit more, I'm sure you'll be able to pick up a few. Okay, any other questions? I can't see any other questions here. All right, so let's go ahead. So let's talk about how to set up a Facebook ad. Very simple. I mean, it's not a long process. I'm hoping I can try to be a little bit practical so that you understand better. Let me see if I can do that so that it'll be easier for me to explain to you. Mm, let's see. Mm, let me see if I can be practical. So I'm going to stop sharing for a bit. Then I'm going to share another slide. I'm going to share another slide with you. So just the same way we did for the Google Ads, let me try to make things much easier than just a slide. So let me go to my screen. Okay, please confirm you can see the Facebook page. The video will be available on YouTube here, so you can always come back and watch it again. Please confirm you can see the YouTube. Sorry, you can see the Facebook page. I want to be sure you're seeing that. So everything that is on the slide is what I'll be showing you right now. You can see the Facebook account. I'll show to you what I explained yesterday. So let's be more practical than just speaking theory. Okay, so let's start. This is very simple. Trust me. So this is how your ad appears. You can see sponsored. One of the ways your ads can appear. Um, doesn't mind the way this page looks. So let's say this is let's say this is a page and you wanted to create. Let's say this is your account. You wanted to create a page. This is what we did yesterday. Remember, I told you that ads don't run on personal accounts. Ads run on pages because pages are designed for business. Okay. So how do you create a page? You can see the pages listed here. Let me see. If you click here, you're going to see all the pages, but this is the shortest way to get there. Come to this place. You can now come down. If you click here, you're going to take you to all the pages that this page already has. But to create a fresh page, is what you do. You come here, click on create. All right. That means you're creating a page under this your personal account. All right. So what is the page name? So let's say the page name is scale up. What is the category? Non-governmental. You always pick the ones that is available. You can always add. This one permits you to add more than one. Google only permits you to add one when you're setting up. All right. So you write a short bio here. Bio should be maybe 250 characters. You now create the page. When you create the page, you can always come back and add your logo and your cover photo. Then begin to do every other thing. Invite people to like you, add a link, link it to your social, link it to your Instagram, link it to your every other thing. I mean, but this is just a basic way of setting up a page. Okay. So let's say this is a page. This is not a page, but let me go to an existing page and show you what I mean. If you have questions, please ask. So this is a page now. You can see. So let me go to the dashboard. So under this dashboard of this page, you can see it's just a light overview of the insights. You can see reach, engagement, likes. To see more insights, if you click here, it's now going to take you to the Meta Business Suite, the one I told you you can create with the business.facebook.com. Right, so it's automatically linked now to your Facebook page. Before now, you need to create it separately. But now it's automatically linked to your Facebook page. So you can also go to your insights section. You want to give people access. Let's say you want me to manage this page. This is where you come to. You can add people's access here. This is what I talk about the A and B testing. This you can link accounts here, your Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. You can link them here. Now this is the Meta Business Suite that I told you. You click here to take you to the next. So let's just click one of them. Let me click this one so that we can see some more details. I'm coming to the ads. I'll show to you how to get to the ads. Okay, so this is the ads. These are the details of what is happening around this particular page. You can see the page overview, post engagement, likes, follows. You can see details for each of the accounts. If you want to see more, this is where you go to. Go to the Meta Business Suite. So this is what the Meta Business Suite looks like. Please, if you have questions, drop it in the chats. I'll come there and pick them up. Drop the questions you have in the chats. I'm coming there shortly. I want to be sure I show you everything I know. So you can see the activity, Facebook posts, Facebook stories, Instagram posts, your goals, view all insights. So you want to view everything. This is that page you saw earlier. You can see the reach, interaction, followers, clicks. So this can suggest a lot of things to you. suggest a whole lot of stuff. Remember, these two platforms are linked together. It's linked together with your Instagram. Look at it here. I don't know why it's so slow in loading. Okay, so see it's linked with the Instagram, and let me check the cumulative. Remember, I can filter this with dates. You can filter this with dates. That is for Facebook. You can check the one for Instagram here. So this is the one for Instagram. You can see the one for Instagram, all the information. You can check the audience results and everything. So this is the audience data, their demographics, and their potential audience, and all these things. They're all here. So you can see people that are coming to you from different countries and same countries where you are. You can see the messaging and all these details. Right. So remember, we're on Instagram now, so you can switch back to Facebook. Before now, there was an option to combine both platforms. Possibly they've changed that. So here you can manage your details from your inbox. You can manage all your communication. Let me show you what it looks like before we go to the Facebook ads proper. So you can see this is your messenger, this is your Instagram, this is your WhatsApp. Everything can be linked together. This is your Facebook, this is your Instagram comment. So everything you can be managed from this one place. All right. So life is made easier. Life is made. It didn't used to be like this before. Right. You can see this particular message is from Messenger. This one is from what is it called now? Instagram, Messenger, Messenger. Right. So you can see it. As soon as you link I remember it's only your WhatsApp business that you can link to this particular page, right? And I can even get to your Google Ads from here, but I'm going to show you a different way of how to get them. Remember, this is also an insights part where you can gather details around what you're doing. Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back to the Facebook. I just wanted to show you that place, how it looks like. I hope you're following. All right. Okay. So now let's go back to the page. So this is the page again. So let's go to the home parts. So there are different ways to get to your ads manager. Number one, you can get there. Or in your business suite, just come here and come to ads manager. Number two, number three, just come here, come down, ads manager. It will all take you to the same place. All right. To all take you to the same place. So let's go. Let's click on the ads manager for you to see. Let me try that again. So for those of you that are already experts, I'm sure you will know all these parts. So it shouldn't be a problem. So let me open it in a different tab. Open this one to a different tab. This professional manager that I just clicked now is the one place that's here. All right, professional dashboard. Okay, so see it is the same thing. Remember, on that your page, there are things you need to do to make your page complete. You can always profile picture, cover photo, page name, choose a category, add a description, provide information and preferences. That is, if you have a website, you add, link your WhatsApp, connect your Instagram, add a button, add your location, business hours, phone number, introduce your page. That is, you get to invite friends to like it, then write a welcome post. All of this is what will make and strengthen your Facebook page. That is when you set it up. Excuse me, there are things you need to do to strengthen it and make it good. So let's see if the page, okay, so this is the Facebook, what's it called now? Facebook Ads Manager. So remember we spoke about, give me a second, let me check this account. Okay. So this is the Facebook Ads Manager. Remember we spoke about a few things. Let it load. Yeah, Facebook and Instagram is really, really an interesting place. So Meta has done a very good job by linking all three together to make life easy for users. So it's a beautiful thing they're doing. The key factors that doesn't grow business accounts is when you have low or few followers. Oh well, few followers or low followers can be grown. You know what to do. You're posting the right content, you should grow. So let's see. I know I spoke about a few tools. And I mentioned the audience tool, right? What I was explaining earlier. I mentioned the insights tool. I mentioned the ads reporting, the audience insights. Which other one did I mention? So these are all tools. Obviously, we can't talk about all these tools in one document. I mean, this is going to take us a whole year. So we just picked a few of them to explain what they do. But ultimately, these are tools way to come to if you want to run ads. So let's see if we can set up one ad within the next few minutes. So you come to campaigns. What they're looking for is create. So when you click on create, you're now going to see the six different kinds of campaign. And please, when you're trying to run ads, try to run ads with your system, not your phone. Meanwhile, let me show you something. Let's say this is a post, and you say boost post. These boost posts normally doesn't bring results, all right? It's more like just bringing people to see what you're doing. But if you want to get results like sales, it won't work, right? So we call it boost and lose, right? It's more like you just wasting money, okay? So most times, what we recommend is running your ads from your ads manager. It's more complicated. It's much stressful to set it up. You get the results. So you get to decide what kind of campaign you want to run. You're running an awareness campaign. This will show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. You can hover your mouse over it and see the reach, the brand awareness, the video views, the store location awareness. Then if you are trying to run a traffic campaign, what you're trying to get is the clicks, landing page views, Instagram profile visits, Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp calls. You're trying to run an engagement campaign. It's good for Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp, video views, post engagements, conversions, and the lead generation is just for you to generate leads, collect leads for your business or your brand. Get to set up instant form, Messenger, etc. App promotion. Let's say you have an app you've built and you want people to download them. This is the kind of promotion you run, and then the sales campaign where you get to find people that are likely to purchase your product or your services, and it's good for conversion. Right? Conversion means people that are paying for the product or paying for the services. So let's choose. Which one should we choose now? Let's choose traffic. We choose traffic, and under traffic, we're just going to be having um, recommended settings. So we just go with what the AI thing is doing so correctly. So let's do the recommended settings. Then we'll go ahead. There's a manual way to do it, but I want to recommend this one. So let's do here. This is the one actually that was popular. This is a new one. Uh-huh. So you just give your campaign a name. So let's say in this particular class, what are we calling it now? UNGWA Africa. UNGWA Africa. So you can now skip all these parts. If you want to do an A and B testing, this is where you switch it on. Okay. And I always advise you switch this on because Advantage campaign budget will distribute your budget across currently delivering ad sets to get more results depending on your performance goal choice. What this simply means is at the campaign level is where your budget is going to be spread across the different ad sets. So you can decide to keep it off, but most times I always prefer to keep it on. So you can switch this on, and then you can decide what kind of budgets. Let's say you want to spend, let's say you want to spend 35,000 there. Budgets. Mm, I'm going to check why it is still showing red. Okay, so we'll get to that. So let's go. We can skip all that part. Just go next. Okay, so go next, and there'll be a lot of recommendations in between. We don't have the time to do all that reading right now. You can always do that when you get to. So let's give this a name. Your ad set has to have a name. Remember the structure. Campaign first, ad sets, ad sets, ads under the ad sets. You can choose to have one campaign, one ad set, and one ad. It's your choice, all right? It's not your choice. So this is a conversion location. Conversion location means where you want people to land. Do you have a website? You choose this one. Do you want people to message you on Messenger? You choose this one. Do you want people to message you on Instagram? You choose this one. Send traffic. If you want people to call you, use a call. So let's say in this case, we want to use Instagram. There should be an option for WhatsApp somewhere. Maybe it's not just there this time. Okay, yes, there's the messaging app. So you can send it to Messenger, Instagram, and or WhatsApp. Okay. So now maximize clicks. Yes, just leave it there. Then come here. Is a Facebook page you want to use, or if you have another page you want to use, you can now change it to the one you want to use. And now choose the placements where you want the ad to be shown. You can choose the 3 places you want. Right? If you want to add the 3 places, fine. You don't want the 3, fine. Right? So you can connect another number if you want, that business number. Okay. Now you come down to set the budget and schedule. Budget and schedule will be what dates do you want the ads to start. So let's say the ads is starting tomorrow. Let's put it for tomorrow, and it's ending by the end of the month, 31st. Okay. You can see we've cleared one of the errors now. Okay. So now you come down. You can now set your audience. Now another way to set your audience is possibly you would have come here and set that audience. So when you get to this place of setting audience, what you do is just come to an already existing audience. Let me check something. Give me a second, please. An already existing audience. So there should be an audience thing somewhere around here. So just pick what's the one you've already saved. Right, just pick the one you've already saved, and it just shows up for you. I'm sorry, something looks a little bit off here. Okay. So you can find that on the I don't know why it's not showing here, but it's supposed to show because there are a lot of audiences that have been placed under here. So you're supposed to see saved audience. Saved audience. That's if you've created one already. But if you've not created one already and you need to create one, very simple. So all you need to do, choose the country, choose the age range, then come here and select what you want. So let's say you want people, not that one, this one. So let's say you want people that are drinking Coca-Cola. And just type Coca-Cola. You can see so Coca-Cola, people that have interest in Coca-Cola, choose that. Or if you want to do it manually, you can just come here, come to browse, go to demographics, people that are in the educational sector, people that have associate degrees, you take them. So after choosing, you'll be looking at this place, you see an estimate of the number of people that you've selected. Right? So when you're done with that, you come to interest, come to hobbies, and activities, people that like events, blah blah blah. You're done with that, you come down to behaviors. This is what we spoke about, audiencing, setting up your audience. You must have done a research on the kinds of people you want to be your audience. So let's say we are done with everything. Now click away, and now you save the audience, give the audience a name, and save it. Right? I won't save it in this case because okay, I think I might need to save it because that is what will help me to move ahead. Let me see if I can skip it. I'm not quite sure why saved audience is not showing here. Give me a second, please. Let me check something. Okay, while that is loading, so you just go next. You go next. When you go next, what you're going to be doing next will be to set up the art itself. Set up the art itself. And that can be done in a very simple way before you now publish. I'm sorry, my internet is slow. But meanwhile, let me look out for questions. If you have questions, please keep it in the chats. Please use your system when you're doing it. Don't use your phone. It might be a little bit difficult. If it's not clear, you can always come back and watch it again. Right? You can use your Mac. I'm actually using a Mac right now. So you can use your Mac. You can always come back and watch it again. Right? These steps are just very simple. Just start it and then set it up. So this is where you actually put the ads. I'm sorry, my internet is slow. Okay, so this is where you put the ads. But meanwhile, your ad, you can set it up, you can create an ad, or you can use an already existing post you've done on that particular page. So let's say we choose an already existing post. You're going to see all the details or to show to you the post you want to pick, or you can select one here. You can select a post from this list. And if you have any other things to add, I'm sorry, it's slow. Okay, yeah, so look at it. So this is an Instagram ads. Okay, so you can pick one of these, or you can create one. This is the one that people will get to see. So let me try something. Okay, so this is my internet now that's just slowing things down. So let's say you want to create an ad to make a post. What do you want to write for people to see? Is it a video? Okay, to share that, save the published post, and you're good. And they now use that particular post to show to people. It's a primary text, which is what you're seeing here. It's more like a preview place, the primary text. And what do you want to be the call to action? Order now, message me. Remember I spoke about all the call to action yesterday. Book now, apply now, depending on what you're selling. So in this case, I'll use maybe send message or order now. Either of those will work, right? So this is a preview for your messenger. So let's say people are coming to your messenger. It's going to be a preview. So you can edit this. It's more like you setting up a message that people that are messaging you, there's going to be an automatic reply to them, just like what you have with Facebook, with WhatsApp Business. Okay, so you can set that up here. And yeah, that's it. So when you're done, with all these settings, you just go ahead and publish. I won't publish this one because I don't have need for that. So publish, and then Facebook is going to review the ads. At the end of the review, they are now going to tell you if the ad went live or not. Right? If the ad went live or the ad did not go live. Okay. All right. So that is how to set up a campaign. Okay, so if you didn't see the things I was doing clearly, please you can always come back and watch. All right, the YouTube will always show the video, so you can always come back and watch again. Any questions? Now, actually, I would have just read it from you from the slides, but I decided to just make it practical. And if you've not set up ads before, it's gonna be very strange. Okay, so don't trip. Okay, don't trip. You have to go and practice it by yourself before it's clear. So always come back here and watch. What you're teaching you now is what people pay thousands for. Trust me, people pay thousands for it. So go back and try things out by yourself. You keep practicing and keep practicing. Eventually, you get it. All right, so that's it for today. Please ask questions. Any question I can answer right now. The ones you don't understand, you need to go back and watch again. Questions? The link is gonna be dropping right now for the attendance. Please fill it immediately you see it. Okay, we don't have a provision for that. We don't have a course for monetizing and impactor. Gambule. Okay, so I'm going to give a chance to Angie to say something before we call it a day. Boss lady, are you the one? I'm not quite sure which backstage you're talking about because you're not on stream yet, so I'm not quite sure. So let's give chance to Angie to just talk to us before we go. I think it's just tomorrow left for your sessions. Oh yeah, Angie. Oh, nice to meet you.
Hello, Uday. How are you?
You're the boss
Yeah,
lady.
I go by Boss Lady. Yeah, I've been doing digital marketing for a decade, almost. So yeah,
Yeah, you
I love anything
mentioned.
digital. And big ups to you. We have enjoyed your presentations. The way you explain, the way you teach is really amazing. We are really happy with your explanations. I think overall the comments, and we are very grateful for the attendance. A lot of people are joining us from everywhere. It
Mm.
really, it's amazing. I have heard testimonies that people are gathering together. They are projecting your presentation. You know, people are really looking forward to your presentation. So big ups to you and Impact Her, and obviously UNGWA. I'm representing UNGWA. We are very glad to facilitate these kind of conversations, this kind opening up. I really feel it's important to get to get aware or to manage all these new technologies. I think we shouldn't be scared. A lot of people get scared, like, no, I'm not a tech savvy, I don't know anything. But the more we need to get out of our heads, we need to really try, because in the past it used to be said that the people that do not read, they have a big disadvantage, right? And then at some point they said the people that they don't type in a computer, disadvantage. But now if we have no idea or clue about digital marketing, we are in a big disadvantage. So big ups to you, and we're looking forward to tomorrow last engagement, the last one, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And then
last
we
one.
need to, yeah, I would encourage the audience here to keep on registering, for them to get that certificate in their emails as well. And thank you so much for everyone that turned out up. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It may not be my face you'll be seeing tomorrow anyway, but I'm
Yes.
happy. I'm happy with the feedback. I mean, it makes me
Yeah.
glad. Thank you so much, the UNGWA people and everyone that has been here. And it's been a great time gisting with you guys. You know, having to break these things down to your benefits. So I'm grateful, and thank you for your very kind words. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys up there. All right.
Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. Please remember to fill your attendance and please and what else now? I don't think I've missed anything. Okay, so I want you to drop me your rating, your current rating before you go. Remember we took that quick poll in the start when we started. So I want you to drop me your current rating. Where are you now? From 0, from 1, from 2? How do you feel now? Do you feel more confident if you want to try your hands on the Facebook thing? So give yourself over 10. So tell me, are you plus 5 from 2? Are you plus 4? Are you plus 3? I remember you can't do everything right now, right? I mean, you have to go back and put some things to practice till you get used to it. And luckily, you're on YouTube, so you can always come back and watch it again. Okay? I'm sure you feel more confident now. So give me a number. Let me be sure I was doing something. Okay. 8, 9, 9, 5, 9 over 10. Oh, wow. That's good. That's a good number. Please keep it coming. I want to be sure you actually moved. 8, and if your number is not so much, please don't beat up yourself. You can always come back and watch the session again until I can get more benefits from what we're teaching. And sorry about my internet, that was a little bit slow. It's even good today. It didn't break us off. um, okay, Kila, Barena, John, Goodwill, Mugabe, Papani, Makosha, Justin, the Blue Missy, Gambule, Killer, and just everybody. Thank you. Oh, Goodwill gave herself a 10. Beautiful. Killer too. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so drop me your favorite emojis before you go. Thank you so much for sticking through. And again, it might not be my face you'll be seeing tomorrow. I know you've seen my face the most during this your advanced program. I know you've seen my face the most, but it might not be my face tomorrow. Very likely not going to be my face tomorrow. I'm not sure it's tomorrow break. Okay, emojis before I let you go. The emojis, let me find mine as well. favorite ones. Um, okay. All right. Love you guys. And again, I want to see you up there.